Okay, so let's start the creation of a profile and cross-section sheet. So to do this, I'm going to start creating first a typical section sheet that allows me, that will have my sheet there. So I will do this, select the alignment, and I said I want to create a sheet somewhere here. And that is going to be section sheet, or let's call it typical section. Right, and the scale is 3/16. Right, and then I will create a sheet for that. I will let it use for to put my profile there. So same detail scale. Here we go. So that will start the first process to have the sheet being created at the proper scale with dimensions too. Let's wait until it's created. It's going to go back to the other sheet too, because it's dimensioning all of that. Right here. So first let's take care of that here, right, in which in my references we'll set up the proper display style that I want to define for the previous one. I'm going to call it one called cut for typical section. Push it, right, and then here's the cut for typical section. Sorry, here cut for typical section. I'm pushing. Okay, so it's all solid, all good. All right, so these changes are going to take reflection on the sheet as well. So let's go to the sheet. And then this, I will need to move it. So going back to my reference, or maybe clicking here, say move reference, right click, move reference, put it from here to here. Right, it's too much of a boundary, so I can take advantage of the command clip reference. Now active fence, yeah. Now, so this sheet is now fully ready to receive the profile that I'm going to set up. Okay, let's see how we create a profile sheet, a profile of the sheet, and then we put it on the cross-section, profile and cross-section sheet. So first what I need to do is create a profile and just put it into a view right here. Right, so now to update this 3D cut that it shows in the profile, or if it doesn't show, you can do this, create a 3D cut by corners. So we say from this corner to this corner, show me everything along that profile, and accept it. And that will be the 3D cut here. We don't need this one. That was a previous session, sorry. Right, so this will be that bridge right there. Right, so now we can go we can go to name boundaries and say that I want a profile only sheet. I'm going to use this time the consultant one. The scale according to the plans is 1 to 100. The distortion ratio is 1 to 5th. I'm going to call this profile, let's call it bridge profile. And I'm going to use the terrains to save me as a reference, and then just follow the prompts. Identify the profile view. Yes. Then I identify the profile view. Let's try one more time. Right, identify the profile beginning station. So I want it in maybe somewhere here. And then as we move across, I want to finish it somewhere here. Right, accept it. And say that I want my annotation to be 2 on 100. Detail scale is 100. Annotation. And that's it. So let's see what it comes up. So that will be the profile view. All that, I can need to regulate this too. And then I have this profile view, but then I'm really interested mostly on the number 5 here. That is the actual view, the drawing view. So this is the drawing view that I'm going to be placing into my model sheet. Right, so let's do that. So now when I switch, for example, here to my typical section sheet, I think, right here. So I'm going to place here that drawing that I created, and do next recommended option. Okay. I'm gonna hunt down the reference file now. Now we'll do it.